Hey Dragon Slayers, today's video is about Dr. Mindy Pelz Ketobiotic recipes, yellow cauliflower tortillas. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. So this one makes 12 tortillas, 2 tortillas per serving. For your ingredients, you're gonna have 2 heads of cauliflower, steamed, which yields approximately 8 cups of chopped cauliflower, 1 cup of chopped green onions, which is approximately 2 bunches, 5 large free-range eggs that have been beaten, a half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of finely ground black pepper, a half teaspoon of ground turmeric, 3/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. And for your instructions, you're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Steam the cauliflower heads until tender, about 4 to 5 minutes. Blend the cauliflower and green onions in a food processor or powerful blender until smooth. They will have a slightly green color because of the onions, but don't worry, once you add the turmeric, they'll turn yellow. This mixture should make about 32 fluid ounces. Strain the mixture through a cheesecloth or a nut milk bag to get rid of any excess liquid. Mix together the cauliflower mixture, eggs, salt, pepper, turmeric, and xanthan gum in a medium bowl. Pour 1/4 cup of batter for each tortilla onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper or non-stick silicone baking liner. Bake for 25 minutes on one side only. Let cool before removing the baking sheet. Tips and tricks: these tortillas can be made in advance and stored in the fridge for a few days. Make sure you layer them between parchment paper. So the nutritional information per serving is 1 gram of fat, 22 grams of carbohydrates, and 3 grams of protein. This recipe is super simple. You can also modify it in a numerous of ways. You can add any spices or seasonings that you want to it whatsoever. And much like the rule of with the fridge, you can store them in the freezer indefinitely. You can store them, I've seen them being stored for 6+ months. Doesn't really make a difference. Even if they're freezer burned, they're still fine. They'll thaw just fine and taste just fine. So try it out. It's another great way to have some low carb-ish tortilla options. It's got a decent amount of fiber, high nutrition because of the cauliflower, and whatever herbs or seasonings you put in there is only going to amp the flavor to the next level. So that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.